Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It's the Los Angeles Clippers taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here are the five for the Clippers. They've got Nader, Paul out there with George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's McAdoo in at the power forward. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Love can't hit.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Pass to Nader. Back to Leonard. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, the pick gives Leonard some space, and he wisely calls his own number.
Cassell kicks to Love. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Cassell. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid D from Paul. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did have a chance to talk with Minnesota's head coach. Coach said he knows the obstacles of playing against Paul George. He told me, you know he's going to have his fingerprints all over this game on offense and defense. Our goal will be to minimize how often we let him disrupt our game plan. We'll see how long they can keep George out of the picture. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And so Paul nails both of them.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
To the left wing, Love the pass to Edwards. Here's Gugliotta. Garnett, the screen. There's the drive. The shot by Gugliotta, no good. Quick start here for the Clippers in this one. Down low, here's Paul. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Cassell. Leonard against Garnett. Shoots over Leonard. And Garnett gets it to go on the assist by Love.
Just a knockdown shooter. Garnett so good with the ball in his hand.
Paul against Cassell. Paul kicks to George. Leonard looking over the floor. Los Angeles with another miss.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
They get it again. Love with a wide-open look. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Leonard the pass to George. To the inside. Here's Paul. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Paul continues to trick so many players with the pump fake. I mean, once he gets you in the air, you're cooked.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
Both free throws good from Paul. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Paul against Cassell. Over to the left wing. They set the pick. Here's Gugliotta. He's covered by Leonard. Minnesota shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first one falls. And he makes both free throws.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Pass to McAdoo. And here's Leonard. A fadeaway. Count it. Leonard's got 6 points.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Cassell against Paul. Cassell, the pass to Love. Another miss by Minnesota. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Paul. No good that time. Excellent D there from Garnett. Here's Gugliotta. Inside. It's rebounded by Nader. Nader's got 4 rebounds now tonight. George against Edwards. And Paul George gets the 3.
Smooth and consistent. That's how I describe George's three-point shooting.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Edwards. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Paul passes to Nader. Up top, Leonard. He's got 6. It's tipped. Here's Cassell. Out left to the wing. And stolen by Leonard. And here we go. Here's Paul. Minnesota with the rebound.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first.
And, you know, Sam Cassell is about as reliable as it gets, guys. I mean, he's an excellent scorer who does a nice job running the offense and doesn't shy away from big moments either.
Freeze checked in for Los Angeles. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Nader. Leonard with no one around. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Here's Gugliotta. Garnett the pass to Cassell. Now here's Edwards. Driving the lane, and Edwards slams it in.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
Clippers leading by 3. Paul outside, and it's Leonard with the jam.
And that's the connection Leonard has with his guys. Knows when to go for that alley-oop.
Cassell against Paul. Cassell kicks to Edwards. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Here's Los Angeles now. 3-point lead. Here's Free. He has yet to score. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Free.
World be free. If there was ever a more fitting moniker, I haven't heard it. This guy is unconscious as a jump shooter and fun to watch.
And Free drops them both. Timberwolves trail by 5. And the Timberwolves call timing.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Here's Gugliotta. Towns the pass to Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And it's Free with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. And here is Paul, following the three-pointer by Kevin Love. The shot by Paul, no good. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Gugliotta. Pass to Towns. Out to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Edwards got 9.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Now here's Paul, guarded closer. Five to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Because he picks good shots to take, Nader shoots a high percentage.
Edwards against Free. Floats one up. And it's laid in by Edwards. 11 points in the game.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
To the middle. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And you know, Paul is a dime dropper, a dynamite playmaker who continues to wow us with his passing ability.
Marbury passes to Towns. Takes the 13-footer. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's McAdoo. Scoreless thus far. And it's Leonard missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
In the early going, they've been heat-seeking, very crafty at drawing contact to work themselves to the line.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
That free throw, no good.
One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
Butler, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. He hits the second from the line. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. To the paint. It's tipped. Towns with the steal. Here's Marbury. And here's Edwards from the arc. Missed for the first time this game. He's 5 for 6. Al Paul. Pass to Manning. And he dunks it down.
Danny Manning ain't playing around right now, folks. He wanted those two.
Now here's Edwards. 11 points in the game. Good, nice job down low. Edwards got 13 points.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Pass to Jordan. 1:46 left here in the first quarter. Shoots it. Kicks it out to Leonard. Over Butler. No-place jumper from the free throw line. 13 points in the game.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
Edwards, no good. Los Angeles leading by 5. Outside Leonard. Pass to Jordan. Back to Leonard. Jordan, a screen on Butler. Shot clock at 5. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Jordan with the screen on Butler. To the middle. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
There's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
Love with the screen for Edwards. Love outside. Off target with his 3. The Clippers in the lead. Left side Leonard. Here's Manning. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Marbury. Hasn't made one yet. Cuts off the pass. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, leading by 6. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And so it's Minnesota with it. They trail by 6. We've got Kevin Love. He's out there with Towns. And it's Butler in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Clock up 2 there. Love's got 5 now.
And the physical defense, not enough to stop Love. He's just too strong down low.
Pass to Free. Leonard with the ball. Down low. Here's Manning. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
Manning has a lot of attributes you like. He's really just an all-around solid big guy and does a really good job knocking down shots, too. And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Harper the pass to Free. Outside Leonard. And the rejection by Towns.
But that reach, Towns is going to get his fair share of blocked shots. There's no doubt about that.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw missing.
What I love about Jimmy Butler, there's a lot to like, but he brings it every night. His consistency and toughness and production, plays with passion, leads his team well. Love that throwback mentality of his.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Cassell's checked in, and the Clippers making a change here as well. George is checked in for Free. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. George against Butler. Inside and stolen by Love. Here's Marbury. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Harper. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Harper's got his first basket.
The defense has to be cognizant of Harper's jumper. He's a pretty reliable shooter from there.
17-foot shot on the way. And that's good off the glass that time.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Cassell into the lane. Here's Love. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on George.
Such a skilled guy to guard. Love a difficult matchup for anybody.
For Minnesota, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And he knocks down the first one.
Every night, Kevin Love is a double-double waiting to happen. He is a hard man to contain in the paint.
He doesn't get the second one. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Leonard. Leonard forces it through inside.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
It's a pick by Love. Here's Brandon. Got a piece of it. Pass to Butler. Towns, a screen on George. Just 4 to shoot. And the dunk by Towns.
And, you know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can hurt you either way.
Now, here's Harper. Harper with a screen on Butler. And here's George for 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Minnesota calls timeout. Los Angeles making a switch here. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Cassell, the pass to Love. And Elton Brand pulls it down. Right side Harper. And finished off by Kaman.
Chris Kaman, a beast around the bucket.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Brandon. Still scoreless. Here's Cassell. Goes back up. Towns. And it's sent back by Kaman. Leonard full speed ahead. That one goes. Count it.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Love. He has 6. Pass to Brandon. Towns, the screen. Shot clock at 6. And it's sent back by Kaman.
Love seeing this type of energy on defense from Kaman. Excellent swat there.
Edwards has come in for Minnesota. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Paul's checked in for Harper. Clock at 2. And here's Edwards from the arc. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Brand outside. Nobody near George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Cassell. Now Love takes a 3. Chris Kaman pulls it in.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
So it's Minnesota now. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Paul can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 10. Love outside. Pass to Towns. Here's Cassell. Out to Edwards. Over George. Edwards' shot is good. Edwards got 21 in the game.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
George looking over the floor. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. There's the lob to Towns. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Towns. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. McAdoo's checked in. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Brand, a screen on Casal. A three from Leonard. Rebound, Minnesota. To the inside. Fires it up. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Good work by Love using his size right there to grab the loose ball and then find his own look at the basket.
And here is Paul. In it goes after missing his first 7. Now shooting 1 for 8 this game.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And stolen by Leonard. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Nobody's stopping Kawhi on that break.
And you got to love how hard Leonard works to support the team. He's right where they need him to finish there on that break.
Pass to Love. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
Leonard inside. He's covered by Casal. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
One shot.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really help make an impact on that end.
Casal against Paul. It's Edwards on the wing. He's got 24. Pass to Zerbiak. Rebounded by McAdoo. Clippers leading by 10. Paul with the ball. Here's McAdoo. Clippers moving the ball around. Now George. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from George.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And both free throws good for Paul George.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
Now here's Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Ball against Casal. Paul passes to Leonard. Paul with the screen for Leonard. And he lobs it up toward the rim. In time, he gets the jumper to fall. Leonard's got the lead up to 12 now for the Clippers.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
Towns a screen on Leonard. Edwards fires from way outside. Off target with the open look. And here is Los Angeles now. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got 8 points.
Paul's footwork is what makes him so dangerous and close.
Edwards looking it over. Pass to Cassell. Here's Serbiak, defended by George. A 3-ball. Here's Serbiak. Nothing on the board. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Brand outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Because Brand is so strong, you've got to be physical with him, otherwise he'll go right through you, and as a result, the defenders often foul him.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Take a break. Take a break.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Brand, one of those guys that's a nightly double-double threat. Actually a 20-10 guy, an effective scorer who rebounds at a high rate too.
Nader's checked in for McAdoo. So he gets them both. Timberwolves trail by 16. Love outside. Outside Edwards. That 3 off the mark.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
No good from Brand. 1:49 left in the second quarter. Cassell the pass to Gugliotta. Stolen by Brand. And now the fast break. George with the ball from the wing. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. George has got 10 points now just in this quarter. Pass to Serbiak. Here's Cassell. Love with the screen on Paul. Cassell the pass to Gugliotta. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 18. Outside, George. Brand passes to Nader. Driving inside. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And Nader relishes physical contact, doesn't shy away at all. He welcomes it as he tries to score.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Look, at nearly 7 feet tall, Swin Nader often has the size advantage, and I think what makes him deadly is how relentless he is in putting the work in inside.
Ryder's checked in for Minnesota. McAdoo is checked in for the Clippers. Both shots good from the stripe. Timberwolves trail by 20. Here's Cassell. Ryder, then the pass to Love. Hits the 3-point bomb. Love's got 8 points in the quarter.
Love's ability to play off the ball is what makes him such a versatile option at the offensive end.
Come to me, come to me.
Leonard kicks to George. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Ryder. He's covered by Leonard. Outside Edwards. Over George. Edwards, no good.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Timberwolves trail by 17, and the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Nader out there with McAdoo. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Chris Paul, and it's George in at the 2 guard. Now here's Edwards. Love with the screen for Edwards. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. In the corner, George with it. Over Edwards. The shot by George, no good. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. To the middle. Garnett the pass to Cassell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. Garnett with the screen for Edwards. Shoots. It's hauled in by the Clippers. McAdoo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Leonard the pass to Paul. Here's McAdoo. Here's George. Edwards defending. And George is good for 3. George has got 16.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
Outside Edwards. Here's the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Paul. He's got 8. Here's the screen. Down low. Here's Nader. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. He's got 8. Timberwolves trail by 19. Love outside. Outside Edwards. It's deflected. Over in the corner, Paul launches it. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And Paul is dangerous from the perimeter. You can't let him get comfortable from that corner pocket.
Cassell kicks to Edwards. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Paul, top the key. Offline from the top of the key.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Garnett. Sinks that one from the post.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
Outside Leonard.
Hey, yo, right here.
They set the pick. Drives to the hoop. Banked in off the glass. Leonard's got 26.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Minnesota calls timeout. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And it goes down 2 points. Paul's got 13 points.
And the skill, the athleticism of Chris Paul shoots up the floor on a one-man mission.
Love outside. Misses the 3. Love's gone only 4 of 11 from the field. McAdoo, the pass to Paul. Inside, here's Nader. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Nader's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
Love outside. Pass to Cassell. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by George. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Garnett. 5 on the clock. Here's Cassell.
And Paul is known as a dogged defender, somebody who gets right up in the face of whoever he's on.
George dishes to Leonard. Back to George. Over Edwards. The shot by George, no good. Now the Timberwolves with it. To the paint, and stolen by McAdoo. And George, there we go. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Boy, George can really change pace quickly. He's excellent at drawing physical contact.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That free throw, no good. Minnesota making a switch here. Towns is checked in. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Minnesota with it. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better.
Leonard scores at all 3 levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so it's Minnesota with it to the right side. Paul against Cassell. There's the triple. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. In the corner, George with it. A 3-pointer off the mark. Cassell against Paul. Love kicks to Towns. Pass to Gugliotta. Shot clock at 6. And here's Edwards from the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Edwards got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Timberwolves. Now here is George. 17 points in the game. Nader. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Tell you what, George has gotten very good in the pick and roll, actually pretty deceptive when he's running the pick and roll. When you anticipate him pulling up for the shot, he'll take the defense by surprise with the slick pass to an open teammate.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
And the Clippers making a change here. Freeze checked in. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Leonard, no luck. He takes it in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Marbury very good at putting pressure on defenses and forcing them to foul him.
For Minnesota, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Good on both. Clippers leading by 23. Outside Leonard. To the inside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Butler. Down low. Here's Gugliotta. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that. Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Here's Marbury, defended by Paul. Gugliotta passes to Butler. Edwards with it. Free defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He gets that one.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
That's a 2 from Paul, and the jumper is good. Paul's got 15 points. Here's Marbury. 7 points in the game. Pass to Gugliotta. Left side Butler. Free against Edwards. And he makes good on the layup. Edwards got 38 points.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Here's Free. Paul outside. There's the pick. Oh!
My goodness.
And that one is hammered home.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Here's Marbury. Outside Edwards. Butler passes to Gugliotta. Now here's Edwards. Free defending. Fades. Edwards can't hit. And the Clippers have possession. Pass to McAdoo. And here's Leonard. For 3. The rebound by Kevin Love. Leonard's gone 2 of 7 from the arc. Here's Marbury, defended by Paul. Love, and the dunk by Love.
Although Love plays with a lot of finesse, I love seeing him throw it down like that, showing how he can still elevate with the best of them.
Free against Edwards. Inside, here's Nader. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Outside Edwards. To the middle. Kicks it out to Love. Love with the screen for Butler. Back to Love. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
Love's three-point shooting ability helps draw big men away from the hoop, and that's really valuable to this offense.
Leonard, no luck.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Pass to McAdoo. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Fade away, and that one's good. Leonard's got 7 points for the quarter.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here's Love. 16 points for him. Edwards against Free. Fades away. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The shot from the low post is good. Free's got 6.
Look now, World B. Free averages over 30 a season. So he's a bona fide, certified, credentialed bucket maker.
Here's Gugliotta. That's tipped. 20 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Free and stolen by Butler.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Left side, Edwards. Count it from 12. Edwards got 42 in the game.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And so it's Los Angeles holding it. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Leitner out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Cassell, then there's Towns, and it's Marbury in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Marbury. Pass to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. The teardrop falls in. Edwards got 44.
You know, when you're a guard like Edwards, I think you need the teardrop in your arsenal. Too many great rim protectors in the NBA. That's a shot you need to have.
Here's Paul. And it's Leitner with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 20. Here's Cassell. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Boy, the defense can't give Cassell these looks. He's so good from the mid-range.
Paul kicks to Jordan. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. To the inside. Towns, the pass to Marbury. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Pass to Manning. 13 feet away. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Edwards, no good. Clippers leading by 16. Right side, George. Now here's Paul. Here's Free. Launches a 3. Traps in the tray.
And we know Free can dial it up from deep, and he's not bashful. He can score it and does so with confidence.
Pass to Marbury. And he uses the glass on the layup.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Marbury's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Jordan a screen on Cassell. Down low. Jordan the pass to Manning. From deep, George. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And sometimes with George, it doesn't really matter where he's squaring up from. If he's in rhythm, even from distance, you've got to get a hand in his face or he'll drain it.
Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul. That's the line for 2. Carl Anthony Towns.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Harper, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Towns drops them both. Paul with the ball. Outside, George over Edwards. That's good for George on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Takes a step back. George against Edwards. Shoots a fader. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Clippers leading by 20. Lobs it up for Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
Gasol the pass to Brandon. And here's Towns, guarded by Jordan. Pass to Brandon. Towns, a screen on Paul. And the dunk by Towns.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
Paul outside. And he banks in the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Edwards inside, defended by George. Edwards against George. Edwards' shot is good. Edwards got 46 points.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Paul passes to Manning. Over Leitner. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Cassell. Outside, Towns. Inside. Cassell gets the bucket.
Oh, agile play from Cassell down low, finding a high percentage look there.
Jordan with the screen on Edwards. George against Edwards. Pass to Jordan. Here's Manning. From deep, George. And they recover it. Harper kicks to Paul.
Timberwolves foul. Second.
So both teams making some changes here.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Harper. To the paint. Here's Nader. And he jams it with authority.
Look, Nader is filling it up for sure, but credit to his team for getting him set up for success on offense.
Garnett outside. Pass to Brandon. Three-pointer. That's good. And so Garnett with the assist. Brandon's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the inside. Here's Nader. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Seeing George spread the wealth and picking up the assist, I think he's a better player when he's sharing the ball like that.
Here's Brandon. He's guarded by Harper. Garnett surveying the defense. Here's Love. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the physical nature of Love's game on full display welcomes the contact while going up inside.
First one falls for him. Edwards has come in for Minnesota. Paul's checked in for Los Angeles. And so he hits both. And here is Los Angeles now. They lead by 17. Leonard the bounce pass. McAdoo.
In close, Bob McAdoo stuffing it down with power.
Here's Brandon. Outside Edwards. Off target from three-point range. Clippers leading by 19 points. Here's McAdoo. That's a 2 from Paul. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Brandon. And taken away by Paul. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it.
That's an example of Chris Paul reading the floor and being aggressive. The defense can't react quick enough, and he gets a trip to the line.
Shooting for LA, Chris Paul at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Cassell's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. George is checked in for Ron Harper. And so Paul nails both of them. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Love with the screen on George. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. It's rebounded by Nader. Nader's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's McAdoo, and it's good for 2.
McAdoo, a talented scorer on the block now. I mean, he knows exactly how to get the position he wants to score down there.
Love outside. Timberwolves passing it around. Love with the screen on Leonard. It's Garnett on the wing. Clock at 6. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And, you know, the length KG has creates problems for defenders, which is why they often foul him inside.
Good on the second free throw.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Paul against Cassell. And Chris Paul gets the 3. Paul's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Edwards, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Oh, and there is George making a fantastic play. And that's now 24 points for Paul George. Pass to Gugliotta. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Chris Kamen's checked in for Nader. Brand comes in for McAdoo. Corey Maggette, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Harper in for Paul George. Here's Gugliotta. Garnett with the screen for Edwards. Shoots over Harper. Edwards, good. Edwards got 48.
Really like what Edwards did there, assertive in the two-man game.
Edwards against Harper. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Gazelle the pass to Love. Garnett high post. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 3 assists now in this one.
The defense playing Garnett nice and close inside, but he flexes some muscle and gets through to his finish anyway.
Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to Maggette. Over Gugliotta. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Edwards against Harper. Edwards passes to Love. Love with the screen on Paul. Shot clock at 6. And Garnett has it in the corner. Love finds Edwards. Shoots over Harper. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Love. Edwards got 50 points.
For a front court player, Love is an excellent passer.
Paul looking over the floor. Driving to the basket. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kevin Garnett.
At the line for the Clippers, Chris Paul, 2 shots.
The first one falls, and it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And Paul drills both of them. So it's Minnesota now. Outside, Towns. Brandon the pass to Ryder. Here's Leitner, covered by Brand. Here's Leitner. Rebounded by Brand.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Back to Harper. A floater. And yes, it's good.
Nice touch on the floater by Harper. Provides so much for you night in and night out.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Leitner. Fades and shoots. And Elton Brand pulls it down.
What, CP?
And here is Paul. Now Maggette, guarded by Serbiak. Now here is Maggette. He's guarded closely. And that one is off. Here's Brandon. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.